Extended coverage for you now on the shooting near the Correspondents' Dinner in Washington.
Two reports from D.C. First, Kayla Gaskins, who was inside the ballroom when the gunman fired, an agent shot back.
The night began as all correspondents' dinners do. Tuxedos and fancy dresses, a red carpet. This year, extra notable because President Donald Trump attended for the first time in office. Guests had barely touched the salad portion of dinner when chaos and confusion rippled through the ballroom. President Trump and other government officials whisked out of the room by Secret Service and law enforcement. I took this video of the initial moments. Everyone dropped to the floor and took cover under tables or wherever they could.
There's loud booms, crashing sounds, plates, silverware, everything flying all over the place.
After several minutes that felt like hours, the crowd learned the gunman had been apprehended and the coast was clear.
It turned into a night that neither of us thought was going to happen. We'll give you a quick scene setter though first. Washington Hilton behind us. You can see the guests from the White House Correspondents' Dinner all leaving. There's the first responders. There's the security line.
This was an event dedicated to freedom of speech that was supposed to bring together members of both parties with members of the press. And in a certain way it did, because the fact that they just unified, I saw a room that was just totally unified. It was in one way very beautiful.
President Trump has called for the dinner to be rescheduled within the next month. On Sunday afternoon, the president of the White House Correspondents Association, Weijia Zhang, said the board will meet to determine how to proceed, and they'll give updates as soon as any are available. In Washington, I'm Kayla Gaskins.
And now reaction to the shooting, including from Utah Senator John Curtis, who says, "I am incredibly grateful for the swift and resolute action by law enforcement who bravely protected the president and all those attending the White House Correspondents' Dinner last evening."
And Utah Representative Burgess Owens also issuing a statement saying, "God bless President Trump. Acts of political violence like this cannot become normalized. This violence and acts of cowardice cannot continue to happen. I'm grateful to hear the Secret Service member isn't seriously injured."
The suspect, 31-year-old Cole Allen, is a teacher from Torrance, California, south of Los Angeles.
He reportedly wrote a manifesto to his family, and he's been interviewed by LATV. Christine Frizzell reports.
My impression is he was a lone wolf, whack job. These are crazy people.
President Donald Trump seemingly unshaken following a gunman in his vicinity for the third time in less than 2 years. This suspect, seen in surveillance video running through a security checkpoint and within moments being captured by law enforcement, is 31-year-old Cole Thomas Allen from Torrance, California. He reportedly had a 1,000-word manifesto he sent to his family, now published in the New York Post, calling himself a, quote, friendly federal assassin, describing his targets as administration officials, not including FBI Director Kash Patel, adding, "I am no longer willing to permit a pedophile, rapist, and traitor to coat my hands with his crimes." He also mocked the, quote, insane lack of security at the hotel, writing, "I walk in with multiple weapons and not a single person there considers the possibility that I could be a threat."
We have preliminary work into some of his electronic devices and talking to some of individuals who knew him. It does appear that he did, in fact, have set out to target folks that work in the administration, likely including the president.
Other revelations so far that the suspect was part of a group called the Wide Awakes and attended a No Kings protest in California, where he also was working at an educational counseling and test prep company.
The wheelchair breaks.
Back in 2017, a local ABC station interviewed him about an emergency wheelchair brake he'd invented. The suspect is likely to face multiple charges and is expected to be arraigned on Monday in federal court in Washington, D.C. I'm Christine Frizzell reporting.